And welcome back to the Blitz and 23A District Championship on the line tonight.
That's right. Sure, there's a couple of weeks left in the regular season, but since the preseason, this one's been circled. Jasper hosting Carthage.
And they were so fired up, they made it their homecoming game to the Jasper Bulldogs against the Carthage Bulldogs. And
I bet the Bulldogs win.
Early on, it was Terrence Cooney breaking into the end zone for a 7-0 Jasper lead with the extra point. Jasper coming ready to play, but how about Carthage? Led by Tevin Pipkin. Pipkin up the middle, swerving his way downfield. Are they going to catch him from behind? Yeah, tripped up down outside the 10-yard line. That would drive it down to the 3-yard line. It's fourth down. Fourth down play, and a rollout by the quarterback. Pass is complete to Pipkin, but he's denied by Hawthorne as he flips him sideways. And Jasper would take over on downs inside their own 5-yard line. So what are you going to do? You're going to give it to Terrence Cooney. It's Cooney to the right, and Cooney down the sidelines. Watch the referee try to catch him.
Referee can run.
And it's a 95-yard touchdown run for Terrence Cooney, and it's 14-0. Jasper on top. Show us the scoreboard. They hung tough, but Carthage pulled away in the second half and won. It was 21-20 at halftime, a 1-point game. Carthage wins it 41-26, but looks like the Dogs are putting in gear.
That's right. Now we go to Kyle White Stadium in ANAHUAC. Number 2 state-ranked Newton. They actually dropped in the rankings despite a win last week. It wasn't quote-unquote impressive enough. Taking on the Panthers 3-1 in district, and the Panthers are on the move. Byron Riggs with a touchdown reception there. 2-point conversion was no good. 22-14 Newton. From there, the Eagles going to hand off the ball to Brandon Johnson, who's taking care of some slack now that Kevin Shorter is out with his neck injury. He is in there. 2-point conversion also no good. 28-14 Eagles. More from Johnson. He's going to take it in once again, untouched. 2-point conversion, yet again no good. 34-14 Newton at this point. And you know, they really haven't poured it on anybody in a couple of weeks. Well, they're pouring it on tonight. There's another touchdown as we go to the final. Eagles roll over ANAHUAC 62-27.
Out to KOUNTZE we go. It was Pink Out Night as Breast Cancer Awareness Month winds down. Lions hit the field, coming off a tough, close loss at Newton last week. Still needing to win a couple more, maybe to make the playoffs, although 4 teams are going. And quarterback Brandon Johnson, who was intercepted a couple of times last week for East Chambers, hurls it deep downfield, and Dylan Silcox takes it away from the defender. Big gain, but the pass is complete. And a rollout pass here to Silcox, and he is taking down fumbles of football, and it's recovered by KOUNTZE. And their quarterback's Justin Harper throwing it to the outside, spins away from the defender. It's Blake Best. Best turns on the Jets down the sidelines, and a player pulls up lame there, pulling a hamstring, as Best goes all the way for an 80-yard touchdown for KOUNTZE to take a 7-0 lead, but the Bucks bounce back. It's Slade Collins flipped head over heels, but he's into the end zone for the game-tying touchdown. Late in the fourth quarter, East Chambers trying to hang on to the lead, leading 31-25.
Over at Wildcat Stadium, Kirbyville hosting the Woodville Eagles. Cats going to go to the air right here, swinging it out to Pat Beatty. He's open into the end zone for the touchdown. Kirbyville takes the 14-6 lead. Coach Neese has the Cats playing pretty well this year. They were at 5-2, 3-1 in district when things started. Pick things up here now with Woodville having the ball. The handoff is going to go to Marquise Jackson. He's going to get a small gain, but it is a first down. Nice little roll at the end of that one. More from Woodville. Breaking the line there, Dwayne Diggles getting the sack in the backfield. 14-6, and we go to the final. Kirbyville was looking good in this one. And did they look good all night? Oh, this one came down to the wire. 21-19.
Coach Neese will take it, no doubt about that. How about more 2A action? Deweyville hosting Hemphill tonight. The Pirate excited to be back home after a win at Anderson Shiro last week, and up 22-0 in the third quarter. It's Cody Dupuy busting through the line of scrimmage, adding to that total with the extra point. It's now 30-0, 2-point conversion.
Jolly Roger flying high in Deweyville.
Also Dupuy, the quarterback, operating once again, fighting off tackles, picks up a first down here for the Pirates, and that would lead to this. Ryan Collins, former 12-star athlete of the week, through the line of scrimmage, making it look easy. As he adds to the total, it's now 36-0. Pirates on top, but there's more from Cody Dupuy as the flags are flying high over Deweyville tonight.
There was only 2 that time. They lost to Jolly Roger somewhere in a touchdown.
He was celebrating at the concession stand. Anyway, Dupuy in for another score to make it 45-0 Deweyville as we go to the scoreboard. Final score tonight was Deweyville 45-6 over the Hornets from Hemp Hill.
Kelly trying to get that first win of the year. And that was the national anthem being sang there over at Bulldog Stadium. Nice defense being played by Chris Falgu. Nothing doing there for St. Pius. He was working right here, though, on the fake handoff. Touchdown there as the quarterback takes it in, 7-0. Trying to get something going. That's Connor Moore. Looks like he's got his ground game going. Picks up some big-time yards, breaking the tackles, and picking up a first down. A few plays later, he's going to throw a pass this time. He's going to find Jake Avanzato for the touchdown. Diving into the end zone. He is in there. 21-7. Kelly trailing by 14. The Dogs, though, they won't quit. They're 0-7. They don't care. They're still fighting. St. Pius, though, they're really good.
They're throwing it deep.
And this one is going all the way in the end zone and picked off in the end zone by Cam Frank. And he's going to take this one back the other way. Will he take it all the way? Not quite. He has finally taken down there. But St. Pius too much tonight as Kelly falls. So we go to the final. Kelly has now lost 19 straight games. They fall 56-7.
How about Community Christian? Lions home tonight.
Taking on the
Six-man
Lions.
football, taking on Livingstone's out of Alvin as we pick it up. It's Livingstone's on top, and they would add to that total as their quarterback picks up first down yardage here on the rollout. Again, it's only six-man football.
Basketball on grass.
And it's into the end zone for the touchdown there. And the handoff inside, going close to the goal line. Another touchdown for Livingstone's. It's now 20-7. Livingstone's on top. But watch this play. Little razzle-dazzle, and Tyler Dixon thought about throwing it, but kept it. Swings out of two defenders, and he's gone for the touchdown as Orange Community Christian is hanging tough there, trailing 20-13. And more from the Livingstone's quarterback. He's tough to bring down. A little whoop-de-doo, and he's going the other way. That's a whirligig as he goes into the end zone to make it 26-13.
That's a copyrighted word made up by Dave Hofford right there.
No, Jack Piper, actually.
Oh.
Joseph LeBlanc responds for the Orange Community Christian Lions as he takes it all the way for another touchdown. They're hanging tough here. It's only 26-21. Livingstone's with the lead as we go to the scoreboard on this one. It was Livingstone's winning on a nail-biter, 56-53. That's the way it is in six, man. You're never out of it.
You're never out of it, but that was really a defensive battle, only 56-53. How about some other scores from out of town? Hardin wins in overtime over Warren, 20-14. Coleman, no problem in Saratoga as they take down West Hardin, 32-14.
Also tonight, Evadale leading 22-12 in the third quarter at Mount Enterprise, while Sabine Pass pulls out the victory of the Sharks with their new field house. It was in the Beaumont Enterprise today. They beat Burkeville tonight.
Chester and Apple Springs only made it to a half before the Mercy Rules called. Apple Springs win it 69-12. Tomorrow, High Island will hit the road to take on the Oakwood Panthers.
A couple of big-name teams also in action. Well, these is more games. Legacy Christian was trailing 57-6 at Bay Area Christian, and Memorial Titans hit the road for Baytown tomorrow afternoon, a 2 o'clock game against Sterling.
Also at 2 o'clock, Livingston taking on Central, while Holdazetta has a night game at Iola.
We've had another break on the Blitz. When we return, time for Second Chance highlights, things hopefully getting a little clearer in District 24A.
But first, it's time for the Freaky Fan of the Week.
JK Chevrolet presents the Freaky Fan of the Week.
And Needland couldn't win the Band of the Week voting, but they got a freaky band member on the sidelines here as they're celebrating at halftime their 20-0 lead over Roseanne, ultimately the victory. And there he is!
He's having a good time.
The guy with the cymbals. He's our freaky Bulldog Fan of the Week.